Hello everyone, welcome back to Copecetic.
Welcome to Alliance Military
I'm going
Database.
to show you guys
Classified information requested.
one of my favorite series of all time, Mass Effect. I'm going to start from the beginning because, like a good novel series, you don't start with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You start with Philosopher's Stone, so that's what I'm doing. We're starting with the
Establishing
Philosopher's Stone
secure
of
connection.
Mass Effect.
Secure connection confirmed.
So this kind of got inspired because lately I've been playing a pen and paper RPG system with me and my partner and a couple of our friends. We come over and we play a Mass Effect Die 20 system, and so like maybe you guys won't get it necessarily, but
Please log in to access your profile.
my friends will get the reference here. I can't change the last name, but I can certainly name him Jeff. Well, actually, McJeff. This guy, born and raised on Earth. For those of you who don't really get this Jeff thing that I'm rolling with, it's the name of the character that I was playing in the Die 20 system. His name was Jeff Helix. There, I said it. And he was more of a scientist and not so much of a soldier, but I guess the closest we can do is a war hero. We'll try and see if we can actually... That might have been Jeff. Ooh. You know what? We'll choose this guy.
Profile reconstruction complete.
This is going to be strange hearing the regular Shepard voice coming from this face, but it's all just for the fantasy that I'm going with.
Identification confirmed.
I'm going to approach the whole game from a what would Jeff do sort of perspective, and over time you guys might get to know this Jeff character that I made.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
So that's my whole background.
He's the only
that
reason
they
Elysium is still standing.
If I chose
We
different
can't
things,
question his
I'd
courage.
say different things.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
And that's the thing, is right off the bat, this game presents itself as a flexible plot, a flexible storyline that can go anywhere you want.
Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
I think that
Nihilus gave
cinematic
you a
volume
compliment.
was a little bit
So
louder
you hate
than
him.
the rest there.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this
And the
project.
characters
They have a
are
right to
great,
send
of
someone to
course.
keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a
Okay.
comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to us.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yada.
He's already here. Tell Commander Shepard to meet.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Right to work.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
That's crazy.
Let's have a little bit of dialogue here.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding,
No,
Corporal.
don't go looking for
Your
a
real
fight.
action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
And then you gotta raise people up, elevate them.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Humility. Hold on. My big chance. Need to show the brass what I can do. How do I want to get this guy to be more moderate? I'd say, you know, sometimes honestly we do need a hero, and I would never suggest to anybody let someone else do it and you be the passerby. But on the other hand, there's no rush really to prove yourself.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Now let's talk about Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other
Probably very
species.
nihilistic.
Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
Okay.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Is that worth boasting about, though? Is that a good thing to boast? I mean, if you like destruction, I suppose, but who knows what the conditions were. Just simply saying, oh, I beat these many bad guys. The bad guys are probably going, oh, why'd you do that? We were surrendering at the end. Ow! This Nihilus guy is just all war, so let's not trust him.
What do you know
Spectres.
about the
Let's
Spectres?
get the scoop
Only
on
what I've
them.
heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. The Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
True fact, I heard recently, somewhat recently, that some governments actually want to implement a similar concept for Earth in reality. Is they want to issue a rank of some kind to like one human who will be like the planetary protector agent or something like that, and they're not ascribed to any one government. They're here for Earth, and that's their job, which I think is on the surface level, it's a very interesting idea, but you're gonna soon realize in this game why the Spectre mentality is all wrong. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. So I am going to say,
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
and there's no human specters. I'll give you a little bit about
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Okay, so that's some basic...
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, so... First, let's talk to... Nihilistic...
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get
Friedrich
here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
We'll just ask, what about?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Matter of factly.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Don't you just enjoy that little modulation sound effect they have on the Turians as well? We know that the Turians are a battle-born species. They're fighters.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
But we can
Your
see
people
through
are
that.
still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
True.
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Wow.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I love how ditzy he said that. I already like I'm not stupid. I'm following the plot, I swear. It's like, Shepard, you don't need to really say it like that. I wish he said it differently. I wish that the text at the bottom was a little bit more accurate like they do in Deus Ex. Another game I might play for you guys. But let's just... Let's go through all the...
There must be a reason you
details
didn't tell
the
me about
mission.
this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You sound worried. For a Turian to be worried, I would want to know about this.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
For what?
What's going on, Captain?
Yeah.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
The Spectres. Oh, I love that voice. If my commanding officer has...
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
The go
Earth
ahead.
needs this, Shepard. We're
I'd
counting on
argue.
you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's just go ahead.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Here they are. Enemy of the bad guy of the story.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
It's a giant sky hand.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker,
That's
fast
pretty
and quiet.
menacing, eh?
This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Righto, Cap.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Alright, so, combat, probably not gonna show you guys too much, because this is pretty,
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
pretty elementary stuff.
Damn!
But, it's definitely a beautiful game for its time. And of course, secrets abound. That's what game designers realized gets people coming back is, did you actually see the entire game? Oh no? Go back! Go back! Go back and play this, folks. You didn't know that was there, for example. I mean, that one's easy, but, you know. Always go back and check out a game again. First loss of the game. I believe. Gained a level. I'm gonna go right into that. Give myself all the options for talking. Give myself a level in Sentinel and one in Barrier. And you guys, if you're watching this at this point, I probably shouldn't be explaining what I'm doing. You guys know what I'm doing.
Ripped right through his shields. We're at a chance.
He deserves a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
And a game about humanity and its place in the universe is not complete without the token racist gal. Here, that's Ashley. And yes, she's very racist.
Thanks for your help, Commander. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit.
Okay.
We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What are they?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Completely machine organisms, basically.
They must have come for
Well,
the beacon.
Species, not
The dig site is
organisms.
close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Come
We
along
could
for the
use your
ride.
help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
It's never a bad thing to ask for help.
Move out.
And here's where things get fun. So I'm gonna throw this guy. Caden's gonna sabotage. And Ashley is going to rip him to shreds. That's the great thing too, is up close in this game, the weapons just
Think we
rip
got him,
things.
Commander.
So let's do the...
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Oh, in short, they basically found this Prothean beacon, and somehow it got activated, and now this Manuel guy is just losing his mind. He says he saw Nihilus as a prophet of darkness, and yet her assistant, Manuel's partner in the cargo box, said they didn't see him at all.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Now we have another guy here.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Do you notice too the cybernetics in him? And Saren? Let's run. So we thought that Nihilus was gonna be a bad
Off
guy.
in the distance.
And what do you know?
Shit! Look at the size of it!
Turned out he was really the guy trying to find out some truths. Holy crap, that's loud.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh yes, the bomb tirade. Gotta go through that. Health potions. There, that's how easy Geth really are. And how
Negative context,
alien
Commander.
droid they are. Alien android-ish they are. Anyways, so when you get to this, guys, folks, just like a reminder, when you get here, this is the end of this scenario. So don't go for it just yet. You know, video games teach you to check every corner before you head off. So these here. Woo! And that's how we do it. Some cash and some XP. Always good. Some more of this, and hopefully I can do those are actually really fun. I like the puzzliness to these decryption challenges. The way they did it in this game is a lot of fun, and I think the second game had a pretty cool one too, where you're like matching code script together. That one felt really nice, really hacky. So without further ado, we're going to trigger the event from which all other events in the Mass Effect series originate. The touching of the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate evac.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
And then you go towards
Roger,
it,
Normandy.
you dummy.
Standing by.
But I mean, of course, she doesn't know. She wouldn't. I'm a video game character, so look at this. There we go. And now...
Shepard!
No, don't touch it! It's too dangerous!
And now the vision has begun. Wow then, eh? So I guess those are Geth, actually. Those are, I've totally forgot that that's what
We
the Geth
identified the
looks
ship
like.
that touched down on Eden
I
Prime.
always get Geth
The
and
Normandy, a
Reapers
human alliance
confused.
vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
And of course, matriarch, that's Troy.
This human must be eliminated.
Typical villains always lurking in the shadows of their own ship. It's like, what are you guys doing with such minimal lighting?
You had us worried there, Shepard.
I have awoken from the dead.
How are you feeling?
I am a god now. I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I
That's
think.
serious.
It's my
I need to
fault.
get some
I must
food
have
in me
triggered
at
some
this
kind of
point.
security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Let's just
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
get right to it.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Well, thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Of course.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Oh, the cut
Sounds like that
scenes.
beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Remember, we're still gonna play Jeff, so... First things first, we had a casualty.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
He's a commanding officer. He's got reasons, but we're gonna get right to why he's here.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We've got nothing to hide. We did our best. That's all anyone can ask for.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
I mean, their very description practically, they're already rogue. So if you're a rogue Spectre, that means you're double rogue. You're like, that's way too much rogue. Way too much rogue. He hates humans, eh?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it.
That's what it means.
But Saren has allied himself with the Geth.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how. I don't know why.
That's
I
not
only
what
know
Jeff
it
would
had
say.
something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning. Yeah.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say? There's nothing to report.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
Oh no!
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
So he's the threat right now. Saren has to be stopped. Wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy? You're right. Yeah, you're right. What does that mean? How is that an answer? Again, confusing dialogue options. Very well written dialogue. Confusing dialogue. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know for certain. You're right. Sounds like a dumb thing to say, and not if I can help it. Seems like the only real.
I'll find some way to take him down.
Yeah.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Get the hint? They need their own Spectre. I mean, that's what Nihilus was as well. He was a Spectre going after another rogue Spectre. That Spectre died. What comes next? We need the Council on our side. You know what? I'm gonna work with the captain here.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
That was strange too. I didn't really notice, but Saren touched the beacon as well, and it didn't blow up. Did you guys catch that? There's some very nuanced things going on in the beginning of this plot, and I just love going through this for the story's sake. And on that note, I think I'll leave it here. We've just basically introduced the entire premise of Mass Effect, so we can create a good, solid series. Please leave comments because I know people are gonna like this. You have to. If you don't like Mass Effect, you have no soul. So, anyways, leave a comment, leave a like, ding the bell. You know, all the whistles and you know, confetti and whatnot. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for joining me on Copecetic. I'll see you next time. Bye.